The next award is for Creative Community. The state has a program called DREAM, which is downtown revitalization, economic assistance for Missouri. Chesterfield gets it because they did it through the arts. You've been working on this for 3 years, is that right? Planning, more than that. They have now come out with a sculpture. They have a mural coming out this spring. I'll let him tell you more. Accepting is Mayor Barry Flashbart.
Thank you. The city is honored to receive this award. We believe that economic development is most strongly influenced by the quality of life in a city, particularly the arts in a community. Chesterfield is a city of volunteers. Volunteers form the foundation for organizations like Chesterfield Arts, whose executive director, Stacy Morse, nominated us for this award. Chesterfield Arts has been untiring in bringing various art forms to the city. The City Council is strongly committed to partnership with organizations in our community, such as Chesterfield Arts, the St. Louis Civic Orchestra, and Stages, to ensure that a wide variety of high-quality art forms are available for our residents. But the volunteers and contributors who support Chesterfield Arts and other organizations are the key to successfully enhancing the quality of life in Chesterfield. This award really is due to their success. Thank you.
The next award is for individual artists. This year's artist is Juan Williams Chavez from St. Louis. Juan is not only an artist, he's a community activist. So he's been working with social workers and arts educators and other people to bring arts to the people. I'll let him tell you what he does.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Missouri Arts Council. Congratulations to my fellow winners here. I would just like to say what a great day this is and to talk a little bit about what artists' roles are in the city. Every year, lack of opportunity for artists, every year St. Louis loses their capital investment, their creativity investment, with artists leaving the city looking for better opportunities. It has been my objective and role to create opportunities and to create a space for artists to have opportunities and to express their ideas in St. Louis. I think it's really important for artists to be involved in communities and working with other disciplines like social workers and educators to work on programs that would help stimulate the city and to create jobs and to create more culture. I believe artists bring culture to neighborhoods that probably need attention. And when artists bring culture, they bring people, and people attract people. And that's what I'm trying to do here today. So thank you, everyone.
next award is for leadership in the arts. This year's recipient is Betty F. Shopper from Farmington. Betty has worked in the arts since 1989, maybe before that, but in 1989 she became the director of the Mineral Area Arts Council. That's when I first started working with her. Betty has been dedicated over these decades to developing art in her area, but not only that, she has served on the board of Missouri Citizens for the Arts. She works with the Missouri Association of Community Arts Agencies. She has been very, very active in all aspects of the arts. Betty Shopper.
Thank you very much. This is such an honor. I'm overwhelmed, and those of you that know me know I'm not really speechless, but close. I address the people, the distinguished people on the stage, the fellow arts administrators and colleagues in the audience, family and friends. I'm honored and humbled by this award, and I do appreciate all that all of you do in the arts. It's an exciting time for the arts, and in difficulty in planning what to say today other than a major, major thank you, I looked up leadership in the dictionary, and the part of leadership definition that I think applies to me is that I coordinate. I was the one at the end of the phone line that if someone had a question, I was trying to find their answer or help them find the answer. I didn't do this alone. I'm from a very wonderful community. There are 5 towns in this little valley in the upper part of southeast Missouri. And some of those representatives are here today. The radio station with Louis Cyberlick was always very knowledgeable and supportive of the arts, would often advertise our events, even when we didn't pay for the advertisement. The community college president, Steve Kurtz, is here, and they have been a great supporter of the arts through the years. He's fairly new to our area, but he's carrying on the tradition of supporting arts and providing many opportunities for the local arts agency and any artist in the area. I have people representing the Arts Council who are here. They are the ones that are doing the work. I just happen to be at the end of the phone line when somebody calls. They are a working group of people. The whole community in our area is very supportive. We have many, many organizations that are arts related. It's just that people enjoy the arts and the artistic quality that is around and among us. So again, I thank you. I don't feel worthy of this because many of you are leaders in your own area, in your own villages and towns. But I just happen to be the lucky one to be honored today. Thank you.
The last award today is for Philanthropy. The recipient is Barbara Cooney from Sedalia. Barbara is dear to my heart. Barbara has been philanthropic in Sedalia probably forever. If you look at the list, it's the Sedalia Area Arts Council and the Scott Joplin, Camp Blue Sky. She was also a founding member of the Missouri Citizens for the Arts, and she was also a founding member of the Missouri Association of Community Arts Agencies. This woman has been busy, so she is a great supporter of the arts, and I'm very, very happy to acknowledge that to her.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you. I'm deeply grateful to receive this award. I share it with so many hearts and hands and voices, and so many of those are here today. And I would like to ask you to stand. you Sedalia hearts and hands and voices. We have shared many visions through the years, and I am deeply moved to have all of you here today. When I first began my adventure in the arts and left my job teaching French and English, my vision was to make art and have fun. Quickly, I found myself at a place over here across from the Capitol at a table planning to create the Missouri Citizens for the Arts, a grassroots organization. And suddenly, my paintbrush turned into a telephone, and I was gathering in a teacher from Camdenton or a farmer from Chillicothe to come to right here to this spot to rally for the arts. Now the citizens and the Arts Council and the Missouri, what is it? MACA? I thought if I could just say those 3 words, I'd have. Missouri Association of Community Arts Agencies. That is the organization that helps to gather in the communities from all over the state. When they started working, the arts came alive like a mega burst all across the state. We had communities like Arrow Rock with its Lyceum coming alive, and the artists in residence brought classrooms alive. The Cultural Trust helped us at the Dahl Museum of Contemporary Art, helped us to do some of the work that we wanted to do. So all of these things came together, and the arts were alive. From Kirksville to Poplar Bluff, we have witnessed the power of dance and music and theater to bring our lives spirit, to enhance our communities, and to create community. But now my vision changes. It expands. In this information age, as Americans, we strive to be leaders in research and technology. But we must realize that in order to know, we must sense, we must use our senses, that we must come down to the basics, to eyes and ears and hands and bodies that can manipulate materials, that can observe, that can be curious. So that sensory awareness is basic to our learning. We enhance our senses, however, through the arts. And the arts must be integrated into every facet of our education. At each level, let us be knowing and showing our toddlers that working with or playing with the blocks those are forms that are rudimentary to geometry, and therefore to architecture, and therefore to sculpture. The little girl who's standing on the stage, a tiny stage, will be able to lead the nation. And let us know that the boy who has a robot sculpture for his science fair project is the winner of this Missouri Super Bowl of the arts. Let us show the world that integrating the arts into every facet of our education is vital to our progress. So now is the hour for us to come to our senses, to come to the arts. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I would like to say, though, that it's important for you to understand that Missouri, despite the fact that we think that we have no money for the arts, is one of the primary ones. Is one of the primary ones in the country as far as arts funding. I want you to thank our legislators and the governor for the support that they've given us in the past, and encourage them to keep supporting us in the future.